and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my setup for September 2020. All right, so I am going to get this set up, and remember guys, when I told you that I was going to use some of my budget sheets, I am going to add those in here. I'm just going to try it out for this month to see how it works, and if it doesn't go as planned, I can always go back to what I was using, but I'm still going to be utilizing and mashing up the Happy Planner budget edition with my planning, because I do like the system that I do have. And like I said, I am using the Happy Planner, the budget edition 2020, the one they released this year. And before we get into that, guys, if you have not already hit that subscribe button, please make sure to click on that subscribe button and then click on the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. And you know what I'm going to say. Be sure to click that like button if you like this video. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so I am going to go to my September section here. And here we have this sheet here that I always have. I'm not understanding. I don't know what happened to this page right here, but something, I'm not sure, but it looks like it's got like some things on it. So I am just going to skip over this page here, and I'm going to show you guys the packet that I kind of made. But the next month I am going to use this, but I don't know. I think it might be rubbing off from here. That's what I'm thinking that this is, because this is the only one that's like this so far in my book. So I think that's the black rubbing off. So these are the sheets that I made for my planner. So this right here will basically take over what this would be. So that works out perfectly. So I can go ahead and stick that in there. But, and I did try this in a big size. I don't want to be rambling on, but I did try it in my tool planner. And I'm going to show you guys. This printed out pretty awesome. See this, because this right here, you don't really have to size it. So it just automatically, you print it on your printer and it comes straight out. And I have a lot of room in it, but I wanted to try it in my Happy Planner first. But, and I was just kind of playing around with the calendar here that I made. So these are just the dates here, or I could have used stickers, but I just went ahead and did that. And yeah, you have so much room in these, in the big Happy Planner. So it's all about what size you want. But for right now, I'm just going to try it in my classic size. So I am just going to skip this sheet here, and okay. And then another thing, guys, is I might have to use more of these sheets in here, my calendar in here that I made, because for some reason I searched and I searched and I searched and I searched and I cannot find my other side of my calendar, which is, maybe that's why I was able to finish this up. So maybe that worked in a good way. I've looked through my book, I've looked through my other extra pages I have, and I cannot find the other. And I know I had it because I dated it. So it's not like when I got the book, somebody stole it. So, but, so what I'm going to do is I am going to just plop this in here. So I'm just going to have to I'm going to have to ignore that there. All right, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and fill out this sheet here. And I do have some stickers that I do use for this I made. So these are just some stickers, some day stickers that I was just playing around with. So I am going to put that here, and we are in September. So we're going to stick those right there. Oops, I am not good with lining stickers up, guys. All right, so we're just going to stick that there. And we are going to go ahead and write down, I'm going to write down my financial goals, because like I said, this sheet here is smeared and I can't deal with that. All right, so for my financial goals, what I am going to do is I am going to track all spending. And then I am going to, I just like to put the little dots, look for ways to organize receipts And then next, I'm going to be sure to scan all grocery receipts on Fetch Rewards. And Fetch Rewards is where you can just scan anything that you buy and you can get points to get gift cards. And I've put the link in the description box. So if you do sign up for it, just make sure that you do scan your first receipt, because that's how you initiate it. And then that's how you get the points and the extra $2 I think they give you. So I don't get the $2. You get the $2. Okay, so brainstorm on 2021. Which budget planner did you get? I write too big. Okay. All right, so for my no spends, I want to have at least 8 no spends. Perfect. All right, so for savings goals, I'm going to take this out so I can write up top. So savings goal, I want to try to save more this month than normal. All right, so then I am also going to save all of my coin from my cash envelopes, which I have been doing, but I want to make sure that I keep doing that because that is actually working for me. All right, so for debt payoff, I want to continue to work on paying off Capital One, which I am getting that junk down. All right, and I want to put all extra cash towards debt, which is my focus, Capital One. And no matter how little or big the amount is. So no matter how much it is, if it's $5, $2, you guys know that I am going to put it on my credit card. And you know, guys, that I don't care if it's like a couple dollars, I will do it. So now for my monthly challenges, I want to make sure that I open my budget planner daily. I know a lot of people probably say, golly, that's a lot, but when you keep it fresh on your mind and you keep looking at it, trust me, it's a whole different feel. All right, and then I want to make sure to budget weekly along with tracking my spending. And that is when I go by and I use my little Happy Notes micro book and I write down all of the things that I've spent with my cash, and then I put it on my calendar so I can see the color coded. Okay, so this is just a budget month outlook that I thought that works for me. So at the end of the month, I can just go back and I can just check off if this is something that I actually accomplished. So that way I can keep myself accountable for it. All right, so I'm gonna put that here. All right, so next is our calendar. So, as you know, my calendar is missing from my other one, which is crazy. So I am going to put this calendar in here. All right. So now what I need to do is I need to date this calendar, and this will be for September. And how I date mine, I just date it. Okay, and how I date mine, I just write the date. I don't do any extra stickies or anything like that because that's just how I do it. So, and the first starts with Tuesday, so I'm just gonna write these small. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so I have all of the days here, and then I am going to put my paydays in, which will be the 4th and the 18th. All right, and I will just be using the Happy Planner budget sticker book, and I just use the payday ones. And I'm just gonna use, I'm just gonna pick a color. I like this color here. So I am gonna put that here. And then I don't have any certain colors that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use black, pink. So I'm just gonna be using a lot of different colors in this right here. So we're gonna make it colorful. All right, so these two are my paydays there. All right, and so next I need to go ahead and I need to put all of my stickers down. This doesn't match with my, because you know how with the other calendar I would take and put this on here, but these don't match up with the days. Well, maybe. No, they don't match up, so I can't really use them for the, so that's one thing. I was like, dang, I couldn't use that for that this time. All right, so, and then also I do my cash stuffing on the day before payday, because I do get that deposited that day. So I do cash stuffings the day before. So I am going to actually use my cash stuffing stickers, and you can grab these on my Etsy shop also. So we got cash stuffing, and then we have cash stuffing. So I just put those there. All right. And then, so next I am going to enter my bills that I have. So I am going to use my stickers that I created. These are just black and white stickers. I am going to do some colored ones, and these right here, you can get these in my shop also. So I'm going to lay these down for the bills that I have. Also, when I do my check-ins, I know you're probably saying, are you going to have enough space for your check-ins? So how I constructed this is, if I don't have enough space, because in my Happy Planner, sometimes I don't have enough space to put my weekly check-ins. So I do have it here where I can use this space down here. I can put the date, the sticker beside it, and then I can do whatever the expense was. So that way I can, you know, make sure I keep up with it. All right, so the goals that I'm not going to write anything yet, because I do have my goals here, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I did put notes on the side that the water bills always due on the 3rd of the month. Hair appointment is the 25th, and nail appointment is the 25th. This is the day that I have off at work. So now this is what I have going on for the month. So this is my monthly calendar, and I am going to put my day. All right, and I am going to put my September date up here. So I wonder if I can put, I guess I'll put it here. Yeah, I'll just put it on this side. Boop, boop. So then I'll just put my September over here. So that way I can change in Swift that way. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip over. And my hands were wet when I was doing this. I don't know what the crap I was doing. All right, so the next section that I have is going to be for my monthly bill tracker. And I did, because I'm showing you guys the forms that I made. So because I have the daycare, and that makes it extra, and I know some people have more bills than what normal, so I did make 2 of these sheets here. So normally, because I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I do it with the Happy Planner too, so just in case you have the Happy Planner, you can still do the same thing, which my sheet is gone. So on the other side of the Happy Planner was the bill tracker that you use to write down all of your bills, the categories, and amount, and paid. So I'm going to show you guys on here. So instead of because I can't show you because my page is gone, but instead of doing the category and amount, what I did was I switched it up, and I did white this part out, and I white this part out, and I do budgeted, and I do amount, and then that's how I use this sheet. That's how I tweak it. But my new sheet that I did, I won't have to do that, because for the bill tracker, I actually did that because that was something that I needed to change on here. So what I did was I did bill description, I did due date, budgeted, actual, paid date, because I like to see the paid date, and then I did paid and check where I can do paid. So I am going to go ahead and start writing this down, so let's get to it. Alright, so we have finished doing our monthly bill tracker. Or I could have just printed one of these, but I just went ahead and just did two just in case. Or I can split one paycheck here, and then I can also split one paycheck here. So I think next time if I use this, I might do one paycheck here and then do one paycheck here. So that would probably work out for me. Okay, so on the next paycheck, the next budget one I have is my paycheck budget tracker, and I'm going to put the other sheet in to show you guys. So this is what I have going on. Okay, so this right here, it looks like a lot is going on. So let me close in on it. All right, so this right here will be for my paycheck one, which my paycheck one will be on September the 4th. That's my payday, 4th. And then this will be the week of the 4th to the 8th to the 17th. So the 4th to the 17th, because I get paid on the 18th. Okay, so this will be for my income. Right, so I need to do all of my bills that are coming due for this paycheck here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and write those down. So up here, what we'll do, because I already know pretty much. So this will be side hustle plus income. This will be cash envelopes, money left. And this will be roll over. And then if I have any cash from Macari, which like I said, you can sell things that you do not need anymore on there. I will actually put the link, as it always is, in the description box for you guys if you want to sign up to check it out. And I am going to add these numbers up here real quick just to see what we have for our totals. All right, so we have $105.75 plus $90 plus $83 plus $35 plus $194 plus $40 plus $90 plus $34.95 plus $30 plus $63 plus $12.99 plus $90 plus $464.44, and that makes it $1,333.13. You can see. All right, so we got $1,333.13. And so that's how much we're going to have for this column, and then how much you actually paid. Now, the reason why these do have the little letters, because you subtract actual income from G. So it kind of, when you get to this sheet over here, this kind of tells you how to add up and figure out everything. So it'll tell you on the bottom total left, you subtract A from B, you know, so that'll tell you exactly what you got going on. All right, so next we're going to fill out our cash envelopes for what we're going to be using. And I already know exactly what I need to add to this, and then my next video will be doing my cash envelope stuffing. So I'm trying to keep this in order for you guys and trying to keep this updated. All right, so the first cash envelope we have is health and beauty. Sometimes I do health and beauty, sometimes I do hair and beauty, so I kind of mix it up for you guys. All right, so that right there, I already know that I'm doing $30. So this right here how I have this is I have, did I explain this one to you guys? I don't know if I did or not. Let me drop back real quick. So this right here is where you do like your bill transaction. You have your due date, your budgeted, how much you actually paid, and this is how much you're over or short from what you actually paid. You can use this for however you want to do, or if you want to do like you added cash to your checking account, you can do as an added amount, date paid, and balance that's left. So this will go down and carry, because on this day when I get paid, I want to go ahead and pay all of this stuff right here and go ahead and have a balance, so that way I can get all of my bills out the way and don't have to worry about it. And here you have the budgeted and then the actual, and then this will just all run down. All right, so back to the cash envelopes. I like to know what's remaining in my cash envelopes and then add it, and then the balance here. So for health and beauty, so we have Dollar Tree, and everybody always like, you got a Dollar Tree envelope. I'm like, yeah, because I can go in there and spend so much money. So you have $10, so we have eat out, so we have $20, so we have household, so we have $10, and then we have groceries, and this is what we are adding to our cash envelopes for the first paycheck. All right, so we have car maintenance, and remember I told you guys I have an oil change coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and save early. So we have gas, that is $25. Then we have personal, and that is for $20. And then we have my son, that is for $20. And my favorite, planning and budgeting, we have $15. And then I always have a miscellaneous. I don't add to it like with my envelopes. I just do it with if I sell something on the side or something extra. That's how that works. So we're gonna add this up, and it's gonna be like a little twist to it, guys, so I'll tell you in a second. All right, so we have 30 plus 10 plus 20 plus 10 plus 65 plus 15. I know I sound like I'm hitting the keys hard, but I'm not, I promise you. It's just what I'm on right now. 20 plus 20 plus 15. All right, so what we're going to come up with is 230 for now. And we are going to just keep in mind, we are also going to be adding, but that is my sinking funds. So I don't want to put it here and put it here because that's going to throw my numbers off. So I'm going to wait to do my sinking funds over here. So this is adding $12 for property taxes. So that's going to make it $242. So that's how much cash that I actually need to get out. And usually, guys, I already have this done, but I'm showing you guys how I use my sheet. Okay, so I don't never get hundreds or 50s because I'm not doing sinking funds. So we have $60 in 20s. We're going to do 110s, 55 in 5s, and 27 and 1s. So that's going to make this 242, and then the bills will be 3, and then we're going to have 10 bills. That's going to be 11 bills, and that's going to be 27 bills. So that's going to be 51 bills altogether. All right. So then, like when you're doing your configuration for the month, then that's when you can go ahead and do these boxes. But I'm not doing them now. I'm just showing you how I'm setting this up for my September budget to do the numbers. Okay, so in the note box, I do want to put that for CVS, I have extra bucks of $5, and then these expire, well, not these, is only one, 09/16/20. So I need to make sure that I use that because this will be added to my household, because I always get household stuff at CVS. So I actually will have $15 in there with the extra bucks. All right, so next we have vacation for sinking funds. We have car tires, property taxes, and we have emergency fund. I know I said that funny. Emergency fund. I'm tripping. Okay, so then I need to write down the balances. And this sheet I do have in here. Usually I do this for debt tracking here. This is the Happy Planner, so you can use this as this sheet here. And then this as this sheet here if you don't have, if you just have the Happy Planner, that's how you use it. And then this is how I use it. Let me zoom out. So this is how I used it in the Happy Planner. So if you have the Happy Planner, you can still do this. This is just where I put extra to my, I did stickers, depth snowball, and then I just changed this to amount. And then I have sinking funds, and this is how I did my sinking funds. But since I have this sheet here, which I've kind of tweaked to how I need it, I can do it here because I like to see the balance that I had before, what I added, and then the total. So that's just how my mind works. So this is what I tweaked this one to do here on the Happy Planner. So if you do have the Happy Planner of this one, you can still do it just like that. All right. So for balance for vacation, I had $513, and then I'm going to add 30. So that will make it $543. So I can go ahead and do this setup here because that's what I'm going to add. And then that's automatically add because it's automatically directly deposited into my account, my Ally savings account. So car tires, I have $348, so I'm going to add $31, so that's going to make it $379. And like I said, guys, if my math is jacked up, please feel free to comment in the box. I do not mind somebody correcting me. Okay, so $12 to property tax, so that'll make it $84. So emergency funds, we have $1,150, so that will be $50 added, and then that'll be $1,200 in there. So then we can go ahead and add this amount up already because that's going to be automatically deposited in there, so that's not changing at all. So $31, $12 plus 50, so that'll make it $123. All right, now for savings, I am going to add to my core savings. I am not sure what I'm going to add to it yet. And then for depth snowball, this will be for my Capital One account. So I should be able to make 2 payments to my Capital One account. So I'm not going to add these yet because I want to make sure I wait till I get into the month, because I do use what's left from my cash envelopes to add to my debt. So that's why I'm going to leave this blank, and I'm going to leave this blank. And then this is where you do the budgeted and then actual, budgeted and then actual. So I'm going to leave this one, but for my core savings, I want to at least do 50. That's what I'm going to budget it in there. And then I'm going to leave this blank just in case if I get extra cash, I can do another one and put it here if I have something from Macari, or if I have, you know, like from Fetch Rewards where you can turn the points into like cash or gift cards or something like that. So I just want to hold off on that. So then you have your budgeted actual for depth snowball. And then, like I said, the boxes tell you exactly what to add and what to do. And then so you want to do your income minus the total expenses. And then you just put what's left over in box 4. And then you can just jot down your notes that you have right there. So this, ooh, I'm going to tear my calculator up. Okay, so this kind of makes sense to me. This is just what I needed for what I'm doing for my budget. So I probably will try to use this, but I'm gonna let you guys know, I did get the new Happy Planner budget book. So this will play into really good into that book. I have the monthly bill tracker, so I definitely won't need my calendar, but I can definitely use these sheets right here and my goal sheet, and this one right here, my goal sheet that I have. All right, so next thing that I have, so this is the budget paycheck. So I do have I only have 2 paychecks in my pay period, but I just wanted to show you guys that you do have 3 of them. So that's another budget paycheck. So I know a lot of you guys messaged me and said you wanted to see it, so I'm showing you. And you got lucky because my calendar was missing. All right, so this right here is Depth Snowball Plan. So I am going to go ahead and show you guys how this is going to work. This right here is Depth Snowball. So we are going to go ahead and fill this in for this month. And I do have the minimums and I do have the balances that I have. So I can go ahead and set that up for this month. Okay, so we're going to do Wells Fargo. And that is going to start at $4,677.75. This has a variable of 10.24, and the minimum payment is $83. Next, we have Capital One, and that is $1,372.27, and that is 22.99%, and the minimum is $40. Next, we have Capital One again. That one is $465, and that balance is going to be lower because I do have more cash to send to that one to pay. And I did sell some stuff off of Macari, so that was awesome. So that is $35. So Target is $2,135.01, which is not going anywhere. So I can't wait till I get to that one to knock it down. So that is $65 for minimum. We have PayPal. That is for $970.43. That is 23.99%, and that's $25. And we have Discover, and that is $2,755.01, and that was 22.99%, and that is $83. So I'm going to go ahead and add this up and this, because that is not going to change. All right, so we got 4,677.75 plus 1,372.27 plus 465 plus 2,135.01 plus 970.43 plus 2,755.01. So we have total. We started off at 15. So I am, ooh, I cannot keep my pen in my hand. What is going on? All right, so we started off at 15 when I first started my budget journey. So, I mean, it's going slowly, but like I said, progress is progress. All right, so we got $83 plus $40 plus $35 plus $65 plus $25 plus $83. So payment is I told you guys I need to get more of these pens because they are dying because I've been using them a lot. So my minimum payment is $331 a month for all of my debt. So I am going to wait on this because I really want to like brainstorm on what my game plan is to get this credit card paid off this month, which I am going to do. So I'm going to come up with a game plan for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So once I get it done, I can either circle it in or I can check it off or use my mint liners to check it off to say that I've done it. So this is my debt snowball plan, and then I have where it says extra, and then the interest, and then the ending balance, and then you can do the totals down here. So I just did it like this because it makes sense to me. All right, so then next I have, and I don't have to write on these until I do my cash envelope stuffing. So these are just my meal plan budget worksheets that I make. And you guys have seen these in all of my budget things. I do this when I do my budget mom budget. So you have seen those. And then next, it's the same thing as this, except for I don't have to wipe these out. So what I did is I just did some weekly expense sheets myself. So this is what the weekly expense sheets I did look like. So do it this way so you guys can see. So what I did is, and I'm going to compare it to this one so you guys can see the difference. So what I did is I just did the date, I did expense detail, category, amount, need, and want, and I just did the week of, so this way. And then how I do, let me show you, and then how I do this every week here, as you guys can see, I do the little boxes, the color coding, and then the lines here. I got it so that I can actually do it here, and then I can do the color coding there. So I have that so I can do that on this sheet. So I do have 5 of those for 5 weeklies. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick those in there. We are almost done, guys. All right, so I have those sheets, and then I have this one, and then on the back, this is where I can jot down notes. If I get like confirmation numbers from where I paid something, I can actually just write those back here. So that will make it a lot more easier for me. And like I said, guys, I did do this in the big planner. So the big happy planner. So I did do, I did try this out to see how it prints, and it prints really good on the regular sheets. So That's what that, and I'm going fast. So I did try that in my big planner. And then the next sheets that I have is, I have sinking funds one that I made. So these will replace the ones that I have. So this, I just added color to them. And then I have notes here. So I will be updating these to put in my book, because I like to have it color coordinating. And I thought the gray and the pink did go with the colors of the Happy Planner. All right. So guys, so I think that is pretty much all of my setup that I have for the setup of September, and this is like a full detail. And I did show you guys how you can still use this. Like I said, you can still use the Happy Planner, and I am definitely going to get the Happy Planner budget book, which I already did get, but the new one for 2021. So I will be using that, guys. So along with my budget sheets. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me, and as always guys, until next time, peace.